bags packed, boats rigged, meals prepped, and there we were, the morning of the trip, with no river to float. But this would be a terrible idea.
Especially post-flood condition.
A single day of rain might have ruined a trip planned for months. 3 days before we were supposed to set out on the Merrimack, every river we'd considered in our plans had become a torrent. We tracked water data tables and social media posts about the rivers in the least affected regions and made calls to outfitters on rivers we thought might have a chance to still be runnable.
It's a good sign.
We're currently closed for the 2023 season. If you'd like to make a reservation.
With hopes of a trip waning, we had our eye on one river. A river that's always held a special place in our hearts. All right. So 22 miles of floating and 6 miles of paddling.
That's not too bad.
I was concerned about whether or not you had planned to open the dam at all the next couple days. I don't know if you can help me with that.
We just lowered it back down, but it's like I said, it's 250 and we plan on holding it there for a while. So it would be good floating on the river side, but again, it's still the water temperatures are still really cold, and so definitely recommend wearing a life jacket.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, we have a new
Celebrate.
Got down into the low 30s, upper 20s last night. Nice thin layer of frost on everything this morning. Gonna see about breakfast. Got us a nice fire stoked. And we're gonna head out. And we're gonna do the whole lower Pomme. Oh God. The Pomme De Terre River is the first river we ever paddled. First place I ever went river camping. In 2016, when we got our first kayaks. It's the first place we went. I hear we're in focus now. Suspense. Hey, that's okay. We tried 2 different rivers, and because of some recent rains, they're flooded. So this is plan C. And even though the Pomme isn't spectacular, it's not spring fed, the water's kind of muddy, there's no bluffs or anything particularly scenic about it. Fishing's good. It's kind of like coming home. And what's really cool about that is Henry has never been on the Pomme with us. And we've planned 2 trips to the Pomme with Henry. And the ironic thing was, there wasn't enough rain either time. And now, the rain has forced us to bring Henry to the Pomme de Terre. Cold has got us off to a late start. We got on the water at about 1 o'clock. We took our sweet time this morning getting out of bed, had a big fire, big breakfast. The Pomme. Man, this place brings back a lot of memories. question is my seat gonna make it? Okay. All right, it is 4:29. We're just passing Hermitage, and we need to find a spot to camp. And with our setup, it takes a little while to get going. So the clock is ticking on finding camp, and we've only seen like 1 or 2 suitable campsites this entire time. So wanting to avoid obviously trespassing on private property, we're gonna look for an island. 30 minutes. Ready, break. Woo! No. I don't know how that's going to go with the dog, but it's a lot slower than it looks. And when you get around the corner from the first root ball, there's a really hard left to avoid a limb in the ground. I just went really slow and backpedaled.
Copy. We'll try it.
Eating lunch. Noticed something weird in the water. Salea's PFD just floating away. What is that? Yeah, I got your paddle too. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Sir?
See, there's not as much orange as I thought there was, but it looked like it was
really
enough.
Orange. It was enough.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah. Madam?
I can let it go and then we can get yours down there.
She's no spring-fed Ozark majesty. She'll never attract scores of day trippers or end up shared in a viral social media post. But the Pomme really is majestic in her own right. Here's the Pomme.
The Pomme.
Remembering our first days as kayakers. Remembering how something as plain and charming as a backyard stream like the Pomme could have awoken such excitement and yearning to explore has rekindled my adventurous spirit to find beauty in the everyday things. and she would show us her spirit one more time before bidding us a farewell shove into Truman Lake, where this adventure would soon end. Though it's right in our backyard, I'm sure we won't return too often to the Pomme De Terre River. We might be off exploring a renowned Ozark waterway. But when we do come back, it will always feel like home.